Kristen, back now, and boy, much cooler out there tonight than it has been.
Yeah, temperatures are dropping quickly, and that's because it was just so much cooler this afternoon, which I think a lot of us agree felt really nice compared to the 90s yesterday. Highs today in the upper 70s, still above average though. Our normal high is 73 for this time of the year, so we were still way above that, and that's going to be the trend for most of the rest of the week. And then we're talking about more heat as we head into the weekend. But in the mornings, if you're going to be out and about, you may want to have the long sleeves or that jacket on standby. We're already in the 50s out there, upper 50s from Beaverton to Tigard, Lake Oswego in the low 60s, but you'll continue to drop. West Linn in the upper 50s, same thing as we slide eastward. In fact, a little cooler back towards Happy Valley, Gresham, already down into the mid 50s, and so we'll see those temperatures even approach the upper 40s in some of those areas. So tonight we'll be cooling down. Clouds will continue to roll in too as we continue with kind of the same regime that we had today. So for your Wednesday, we'll wake up at 7 a.m. low 50s with clouds around the morning through late morning. 10 a.m. we're still dealing with the clouds, but then we break back out of them again, and we're going to see more sunshine. So that will help us warm up. It'll feel nice and comfortable tomorrow afternoon, with most of us in the valley once again getting into the mid 70s to even upper 70s. So cooling off thanks to a stronger onshore flow. We're just getting a little bit more influence from the ocean, and that means all those low clouds developing along coastal areas, filtering back through the Columbia River, and that's why we'll see that cloudy start across much of the metro area before it clears on out. And because of that gradient too, we're going to see those winds continuing to pick up through the gorge, because it's going to get warmer the farther east you go, away from the influence of that ocean air. So satellite radar right now, no rain to talk about. We're going to stay very dry. Clouds will continue to push in overnight, and then the next system that could bring us the next potential for any rain, which we do need at this point, not until Friday, and it's back here to the west, and it is going to try to head our way, but it looks like right now any rain chances would just be focused in along coastal areas. So we could use the rain, but we're just not going to be looking at any decent chances anytime soon. And of course, we're getting ready to go into the driest time of the year here as we go through the next couple of months. So fire danger, that is happening right now. It'll continue through Friday at 9 p.m. With the most active times focusing in on the afternoon and early evenings. Very windy and dry through the gorge. On either side of the gorge too, relative humidities could dip down to below 15%. So very critical, no outdoor burning. Be careful and just watching very closely so that hopefully no fires get started, because in those kind of conditions they can really take off very quickly and be hard to get under control. Your forecast for tomorrow, we'll see low to mid 60s for the coast, mostly sunny skies, some sunshine for the afternoon. I should say mostly cloudy, some sunshine for the afternoon though. I think some of us will see a lot of sunshine. I-5 will see temperatures in the mid to upper 70s, so clouds in the morning to sunshine in the afternoon. Central and eastern Oregon, temperatures here in the 80s. It'll be warm and breezy. And your forecast for the Cascades, sunny and warm, a breezy afternoon, storm free, and back through the gorge, fire danger continues as winds do stay pretty gusting to 35 coming in from the west. Your next 3 days for Portland, we're topping out in the mid 70s, and we're going to see clouds in the morning to sunshine in the afternoon. Friday, that system tries to bring in a few more clouds, cool us back to normal before we go back into the weekend with temperatures in low 80s. Of course, summer arrives Sunday, Father's Day is on Sunday, and you know what else Sunday is? International Day of Yoga, or Yoga International Day. Yeah, so it's going to be a big day, and it's going to be beautiful too. So
well, and boy, it feels like summer has been here for a while already.
Sure does. I'm pretty sure it's kicked in. We can say that it's moved in pretty early
I, for
this
one,
year.
like these cooler temperatures.
Feels nice.
Thanks, Kristen.